Hey guys. Yeah, there's a patch that's just dropped. Took 15 minutes to install on your PC. Okay. Maybe that's what's happening with me as well. Yeah, I didn't know the patch was gonna be dropping today, so I only started it downloading like a couple of minutes before the stream was meant to start, so it might still be a few more minutes, I guess. But I thought for those people who were waiting anyway, I may as well start streaming and say hello. Crucial's losing it. He's losing it. No worries. Yeah, sorry for the delay, guys. Yeah, I think I've got like 101 gigabytes free on my hard drive, so hopefully that's enough space for it to install. I know it takes it takes kind of like the full space of the game to install it usually, so yeah, hopefully that's all right. But yeah, I thought we could just have a look at the patch notes for a while, maybe while we're waiting for it to download, for while people join and whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should try and do a quick video about it. Excuse me, sorry about the patch notes. Oh no, probably no. The patch to end all patches. Oh. Has anyone already watched the video? Like, it looks like some of the other content creators already put out videos a few hours ago when it first dropped. So I wonder if that means, oh yeah, it looks like all the partners put out videos ages ago. So I'm guessing they knew exactly when the patch was going to drop. Yeah, they didn't notify us verified creators that there was going to be a patch. Although there were, I sort of knew that there was going to be a patch soon because there was, rumors floating around and stuff. But yeah, I didn't know exactly when or whatever. I didn't get advance notice of the patch notes or anything. But yeah, has anyone already read this? I had a quick glance through it. Didn't really seem like there was anything too exciting. Even the cavalry changes, like, I don't think really affect me that much. Like the cavalry beta fix, I don't think it really affects me that much. Except for I might want to do like a cavalry based campaign now just to try it out. But otherwise, I don't think it doesn't really affect my like normal gameplay all that much. OP chariots are gone. Yeah, yeah. I just hope they haven't over nerfed them again. I feel like they got like over nerfed in the last patch, like before they got made OP. But yeah, air effect spells no longer affect units outside of their effect range. I wonder if that means. I wonder what that means. Does that mean the siege range, infinite range bugs fixed, or is that something else? Trying to keep an eye on them. Oh, here we go. We're back, and we're back. So yeah, my patch finally finished patching. So yeah, so this should be the new patch. The new beta fix patch. Beta cavalry fix patch. Read it, but nothing interesting. Yeah, no, there's nothing really that registered as too interesting. They changed Torok, so he doesn't have infinite rampage anymore. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, so sorry guys for the delay. Yeah, so this is going to be the finale of the Malekith Phoenix King stream series. So I've got, well, yeah, I've lost about 20 minutes from waiting for that patch to happen, but yeah, we've got about 4.5 hours now left of this campaign. So the object of the exercise today is to just basically, you know, get as much done as I can in the next 4.5 hours. I think the area of effect spells were going beyond their range. It was supposed to be like 30-meter spell would actually hit things 40 meters away. Oh, okay. So AoEs were just like more powerful than they were supposed to be, basically. That's interesting. Hey Themabob, hey Andrew Jones, hey Axa, hey Astafluff, Pet Monkey, Themabob, Rishal, Gamgin. Alright, I think we're all ready to go now. Yeah, so I mean, we'll keep talking about the patch notes, I guess. I won't just sit here and like look at them though, because yeah, it's probably a bit boring. But yeah, if you guys like mention anything, I've got it still sitting there in the background, so I can just flick back over to it again if you want to discuss anything in particular. Yeah, if there's anything that you guys think might be, you know, relevant to my particular interests, please let me know about it. I'm always looking for new campaign ideas and stuff like that. Although, yeah, I'm sort of thinking about doing like a cavalry, some sort of cavalry based thing, but I mean, I already played Britannia pretty recently, so I don't know, yeah. And I wouldn't mind doing an Empire cavalry campaign, but again, I played Empire pretty recently as well, so it's like,
Futile. Dreadlord of Naggarond.
I cannot rewrite.
Oh, that's the okay. So the rebels spawned there. Thought we were going to take ages for the rebels to come back.
I can feel their power.
Cruel and deadly.
I have just the poultice.
Lord of the Black Court. Tyrant.
Moving amongst them.
Blood Queen of Haganeth.
King of the Druki. Very well.
Right. So yeah, so Tyrion's not actually wiped out. He's we crushed him, but he's still actually got a couple of minor settlements, like one there and one there. Yeah, so he's still alive, which is kind of cool. We've got somebody to sort of slaughter. Marathi's moved into the donut. She's taken over the east side there. So we might have to. I was hoping to sort of subjugate the high elves a bit and have some high elf followers, but we might have to just put up with the idea of just enslaving everybody. Might be the best we can do. I'm going to have a using cavalry. Might use them as flank guard, but immediately they've been disappointing for a long time. Yeah, I use them as I just use them primarily as distractions, and for driving off, for stopping archers from firing, basically shutting down archers and for driving off archers. You know, that's that sort of stuff.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
Just see if we've got anywhere near a confederation.
What now? Speak. But the only promise I make is to...
Yeah, right. So we've got a confederation with
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
and our faction strength should be really high right now. So let's see if we can quickly
No. Dreadlord, you are sure
use that to get anywhere. No.
Can I offer assistance? You are not welcome here, Druki.
Oh, he's at war with Marathi.
Everqueen of Althwan.
Is Safri at war with Marathi as well?
Give the word.
No, Safri's not at war with Marathi, so that's
What
cool.
reception is this?
Then maybe Safri can be our like little slave colony or whatever. Have we almost totally useless in sieges? Yeah, kind of. I know. I really like. Like I'm not saying cavalry are good, but I'm saying I quite often will have like one unit of cavalry, particularly if your legendary lord starts off with a unit of cavalry. I'll quite often keep them rather than just immediately disbanding them. And like they tend to be one of my favorite units to use, you know, because they're fast, you know. So they just give you more. They just give you more tools to work with, I guess, other stuff to do.
This worm cannot be trusted.
Vengeance awaits across the ocean.
I will flay this traitor myself.
We will sail if we must.
Setting out.
Dark
Yeah,
blade.
so we're just gonna basically just get rid of everything over here.
Great
Move,
gods of Druki.
Move Malice back over to where the rest of our guys are.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Bring me his traitorous head. This worm cannot be trusted.
She's at two. She may have 2 loyalty when she comes back, so she's not to be trusted. What else we got here?
Master Druki.
Oh wow, we've got lots of stuff. I don't think I want that. I'd disband that. Skaven.
In Naggarond, the weak perish.
I might just get rid of all this as well. I'm just not even gonna bother with the Dragon Isles. Cool. I think that's about it. Yeah, use missile cavalry if we go cavalry at all. For example, as green skins, wolf provide archers is the only option I go for even. Well, yeah, I mean, even if they're bad in sieges, having like one unit doesn't really make any difference. The reason I don't like Empire Pistoliers is because they're so flimsy. They just can't take any damage at all, and like even if you're using them to charge into archers and stuff like that, like they like heavy cav like are good because they'll actually kind of beat archers, you know, whereas like light cav might actually get their ass kicked by archers and stuff, so they're not even like good for that. Yeah, Rakath, has Rakath got Weight Watcher?
Capable servant.
No, Rakath doesn't have a Weight Watcher yet. Cool. Okay, so we can. So Grom's still in the settlement. Yeah. So same as before. We need to. What's their garrison look like? Yeah, this should be okay. So yeah, basically got to kill this guy and drive off Grom without killing Grom, hopefully. Defeat, man. I need to get more I need to get more replenishment on them, or some, actually maybe some recruitment between battles or something. So keep getting my ass kicked. I like the gunners and tank combo with Gelt, blow some holes in the wall, then shoot through those while Gelt rains fiery death on the settlement. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, handgunners are nice. But just in regards of cavalry, yeah. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I never really go out of my way to recruit them. Like I still haven't built a cavalry building in forever, and I still just like instantly disband the cavalry building whenever I get one, you know. But yeah, but if I start off with cavalry, I'll quite often keep them and use them, you know, for ages, because they're really, really useful. They're really good. It's just like, basically, whatever your fastest unit, whatever the fastest unit you've got in the you know, in your force is, like, they're going to be valuable just for that fact, for the fact that they're fast. And so if you have a cavalry unit, they're, you know, very likely to be your fastest unit. So they're going to be valuable, you know, even if, you know, even if all the other reasons why cavalry are bad, you know. Is my my take on it.
Primed for combat.
Well, let's try to go at this.
Rakar.
Maybe we should just go over here and try to route Grom straight away. Oh shit, Grom's not by himself. It's fine. Still good. Still a good idea.
Attacking! Merciless warriors! Attack!
Meet!
Corsair handbows!
To destruction!
Dark elves! Druki!
Suffering for all!
We understand! Advance, Druki! Corsair handbows!
Naggarond!
Naggarothi!
Corsair handbows!
Dealers in death!
Druki, forward!
Many of pistols!
Dealers in death!
Dealers in death!
Corsair handbows!
On to murder!
Cold-blooded killers!
Work out.
Rakar! End them! Onwards to murder!
I am death!
Take it all!
Attack! Advancing!
To destruction! Corsair handbows! Oh, baby!
Witch elves! Let them despair!
Many of pistols!
Rakar!
To destruction!
Brides of Cain! Moving out! Hit!
Scarper!
Rakar triumphs!
Dark shards! For the king! Massacre them! Onward!
Murder awaits!
Bloody murder!
Pull back! Assist me!
No survivors!
Corsair handbows!
Advance, Druki! Forward! Death!
Tulloch! Shep! Kill! Name!
Corsair handbows! Kill everything!
Off we go!
We are ready! Hack! Cut!
Slay them! Going! The car!
Corsair handbows!
Nothing to. It's just right driving back and forth over our chariots. I mean, the chariot's just like driving all over us.
Moving out to destruction by Drakira!
Carnage awaits! Destroy!
Cold-blooded killers!
Corsair handbows! My blade hungers! Druki! Forward! Blood for Cain! Rakar!
Yeah, they just can't do enough damage to him. Look.
On to slaughter!
Corsair handbows! Dark elves! Corsair handbows! Onwards to murder! By Drakira! Battle ready! Slaughter them!
Kill them!
Corsair handbows! The merciless host! On to slaughter! Murder awaits! Faster! Faster!
Alright, we might be able to win here finally.
Insect!
Rakath can try to tank him enough to get shots into him.
Destroy them!
Oh, did he just start healing or some shit? Oh, God, I think he did.
Weaklings use magic.
Beware enemy spells!
Oh, he's just been regenerating the whole time, obviously. Yeah.
Enemy sorcery!
He's just kind of sneaky stabbing on himself, I think.
Rakar! Beast Lord moving out!
Cool. That's what we needed to do, just get the win and not kill Grom again. So we've got the got the trait again on Rakath now. So we've got plus 140 relations to high elves now. Every time we kill Grom, we get another plus 10 relations. So we're just sort of like making Cavalry into our like loyal ally. I wonder if we're going to go to war with Marathi. I guess we are.
Rakath does not fail. The Tower of Despair awaits them.
Yes, so Cavalry.
Give the word.
Yeah, Cavalry's up to plus 150 now. So yeah, so plus 140 general.
Protector of you called?
Alariel.
The dragon shall wait.
Yeah, so every other faction except for Cavalry is at war with Marathi. So I don't know. We could perhaps keep. I kind of like the idea of just having at least one of them as our allies, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like we kind of need to go to war with Marathi.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. Sorceress of Naggaroth.
King of the Truki. Lord of the Black Tower.
All shall be mine.
No.
Make Alariel your vassal. Oh, really? Will that work? I'll give it a try. That sounds good. I might see if I can fight this one and get 2 battles out of it. But yeah, like what's a campaign that I could play tomorrow that would be, you know, relevant to these patch changes? I don't know. It's kind of my question for today. I mean, I've got other stuff I want to do that's not related to the patch notes. So if there isn't really anything interesting to do relating to the patch notes, then that's fine. But yeah, I find it's always good to do, you know, topical. If there is something topical that's interesting, that's always good to do it because, you know, people will be more interested in that. Oh yeah, I just put all these guys on chariots and then they just nerf chariots. They look really cool though. See, they didn't nerf how pimp they look on their chariots. They can't nerf that.
Adept! Battle ready!
Cold-blooded killers. The merciless host.
Probably should really set up over here, shouldn't we? That'll be a lot more. Gonna make more sense.
Bolt throwers. Dark shards. Eager for battle. Dark elves.
Master Druki!
Still hideout chariots. That's cool. I think also Britannia is tricky because AI tends to spam useless peasants. I think Britannia, they had the best cap. Yeah, but I kind of already did like Britannia recently. We played Britannia Rapant's campaign. So I'm not really sure like if I can be bothered. Plus, I feel like Britannia Cavalry is a little bit, you know, a bit passé. What were we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna do High Elf Cavalry. That's right. I was thinking of doing a High Elf Cavalry focused campaign, but yeah, just I don't know, like doing restricted campaigns where you only use certain types of units and stuff can be, I mean, it can be kind of cool, but I feel like, yeah, it would just be like not as much fun as a normal High Elf campaign, so it's not really. What's that over there? That's the garrison, yeah. Okay. Alright, maybe we'll just make that. Just make that computer controlled group and they can just sort of attack by themselves, I guess.
Dark shards. Kill them.
True heir of Anarion.
Freaking.
Death hang!
The merciless host.
Sorceress of Grond! Ready! Forward! Shenlu!
Where to?
Onward.
Forward!
Warrior!
Let's see how our chariots go with these white lions. Oh yeah,
Proceeding!
that's
Going!
shit.
Haste! Fulfilling! Quick! Into position!
They did like a bit of damage to them, I guess.
Riding! Quick! Proceeding!
I wonder if Malekith can beat this eagle in combat. Wouldn't put it past him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets his ass kicked.
Sorceress of Grond! Aria! Aria! Aria!
Oh man, she's getting wrecked. Oh, that's right. Malekith smashed that other,
No fear! Doom! Dark shards! Withdraw! Bloody murder!
Sorcerer! Sister of the Dark Convent!
oh shit.
Dark shards!
These remnants of this cav is just trashing our artillery.
Kane! Advance,
Fantastic.
rookie! Onwards to murder!
But yeah, Malekith's wrecking these eagles pretty nicely. As you would hope he would, but I was I wasn't really sure that it would actually play out the way you expected it to.
Come, Malekith!
Bolt throwers! At once!
Death Hag! King's Fury!
To their graves! Relentless! As planned! Done! What now? Execute!
Unleash Dar!
Unleash Dar. Alright, cool. That's pretty solid. Is this the day before, the day after tomorrow's stream? Joke. Look forward to the fun campaign. What? I'm confused, Merlo, what do you mean? Oh yeah, I could do like a Bretonnian no recruitment campaign. That could be fun, maybe. Greenskins with Grom. Oh yeah, I wanted to play Grom. Yeah, true. I'm not sure if I want to play Grom no recruitment though, because I'm pretty shit with greenskins. I kind of want to just play Grom normal, I think. I mean, I was thinking of Grom no recruitment originally because I thought it'd be a good, really challenging, challenging one. And maybe, people would probably might tune in for it a bit, but oh, you're making a joke about your scheduling. Yeah, I had some scheduling issues. Yeah, so just a tip for everybody: if you check my YouTube channel, and I kind of thought that's where you were going. I just wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, just a quick tip for anybody: if you check my channel, and it says that I've got a stream scheduled, but it's for 12 hours later than I normally stream, as in. For me, 4 a.m. is when I normally stream. If it's for 4 p.m., for example, that means that I just set it for the wrong time, and I'm still just streaming at normal time.
Look on me and cower.
But I'll try to not do that again for a while. Posthumous, what are you talking about? No, I think it's better to do in a normal campaign because his mechanics are pretty nice. Might be very annoying otherwise. What are you talking about, Posthumo? Are you talking about Grom or? I've been really enjoying this, I've been really enjoying this, Malekith campaign, but I feel like it's about to get too easy, It depends. If we get into a massive war with Marathi, and,
Sorceress of Grond.
and she, decides to make my life a bit miserable, then it could get interesting.
Druki, bloody slaughter awaits. Flavor.
We need a poll. Well, we could do a poll for sure, but we need to decide what the things on the poll are going to be. But I think we need. I feel like we need a bit of a discussion first.
My cruelty.
Well, what do you think we should put on the poll? Any thoughts on the Vito Belfort versus Evander Holyfield boxing match coming up? No, I don't. No, I didn't even know about it actually. But I don't really care about like that stuff. Like I mean, like I still kind of watch it. It's sort of like the Jake Paul boxing matches and stuff like that. You still kind of watch it just because it's a bit of a spectacle and stuff. But it's it's like meaningless. It's not relevant to competitive martial arts or anything, so I feel like it's a bit like that with Like with Vitor Belfort and Van Dollyfield, like,
Hear their
you know, what,
scream.
I don't know, like neither of them are like, you know, in the like top level
Traitorous head.
kind of in boxing or MMA, you know, at the moment, you know, they're old, you know, names from yesteryear or whatever. I don't know, like, yeah, but do you have any thoughts on it, Merlin? Like, I mean, I'm interested, like, if you think it's an interesting matchup or you think there's something interesting about it, but yeah, I mean, you just saying that, that's the first I've heard of it. It doesn't like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't immediately think, yeah, wow, I've been waiting all my life to find out what would happen between Evander Holyfield and Vitor Belfort. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't know. It's not really.
Traveling.
King of the troop.
Alrighty. Alright, money's back in the positive, which is always nice. Look at Marathi. She's gotta have everything, doesn't she? She's gonna take care of every fucking thing.
Victorious.
Can't leave me even, you know, Calidor. Oh yeah, so you reckon we could get Avalon to become a
Mistress of
vassal?
the I bid you welcome.
Oh no, we don't
What
have
do you wish
the
to
vassal option.
discuss? Give the word. Behold the court of Asur, traveler.
Yeah, no, we don't have vassal. We've only got alliance. That's a shame. I could have gone some vassals.
You will meet your doom if you do not.
No, we
speak
can't make
now.
vassals with them either. Is there? Yeah, do Dark Elves have the ability to make vassals at all? Like, is there any sort of specific situation where you can get the vassal option or anything, or?
Beyond if I must bandy words with you.
They're both well past their primes. I hope they don't gas out after 2 rounds and just clinching each other for the rest of the match. Guess how it is depending on how much TRT they have injected into them. Yeah, but I just think why would anyone be interested in it? You know what I mean? Would like to watch you in a normal campaign as Grom or any other greenskin lord if you want to get the hang of them. Yeah. I think if I play greenskins, I don't know. I was kind of wanting to do a bunch of no recruitment campaigns around that time when I first was talking a lot about no recruitment campaigns, like when I was first doing the Empire one, because it got a really good reaction. Heaps of people were enjoying it and stuff, and I was enjoying it and everything, you know. But and I still am interested in it, but like I think that initial kind of buzz
Let's hear it.
from when that campaign was getting a lot of views and stuff is kind of past now, so it's not as urgent, you know. There's not as much motivation for me to have to do it right now, you know. So I think I can safely just do no recruitment campaigns.
You stand before the mistress of.
And like if I just do no recruitment campaigns all the time, then it's sort of, you know, it's like the whole like novelty of it being different and cool, like kind of, you know, it kind of wears like, you know, yeah, like the whole good thing about no recruitment campaign is how much it contrasts with a normal campaign. You know what I mean? How it's like different. But if you just play no recruitment campaigns all the time, then you know you kind of lose that aspect of it. So it's a bit whack. Now I'm a bit. I don't know. I should go for.
Bow before Rakar. Too strong. Beasts, rampage. Rakath tracking.
Okay. Yeah, we need to hire some more dudes. I think. Maybe we can merge some of these in.
Witness my strength, Brachus. Rakath is
Where's Admiral Merlin? Over here? Over here? No. Oh wow! Check this out.
Lord of the Black.
This guy's like still in range for his recruitment. How cool is that? I love Black Arcs. So good.
Bow before Malekith.
Yeah, we'll hit everything with tier 3 in there for starters.
Malekith.
We've seen the cavalry changes in the patch notes. Hey, hey y'all, how's it going? I'm a married man since this afternoon. Oh, really, man? You just got married today, the John? Congratulations, man. Very happy for you, man. It's yeah, getting married is good. Now, this highly resemble the changes I made to my unit rebalance. Looks like CA found the exact same fixes. Oh, that's good then. That's good then, the John, and that means that you'll have a unique understanding of how those changes actually operate and how they actually work. I was just talking before about whether there was something I should make a video about the patches. I was gonna just like do a read through of the patch notes, but it looks like the partners must have got early access to it because they've already all done videos on it. Yeah, there was a couple of times in the past where, because of the time that I stream, I was able to get out videos before anyone else on the patch notes because I was the first one to see them, you know, because the other guys were asleep or whatever, but they seem to have cottoned onto that and they've started giving them early access to the patch notes, I guess. I already figured out most of the... I know their fixes are going to work, yeah. P.S. This is why I love CA Warhammer Division. Yeah, CA are pretty awesome. But yeah, if you wanted to, if you could like, I don't know, them doing this is 100% them listening to the community. Yeah. Yeah, it's encouraging, isn't it? Especially when you see, like the other, you know, like the other sort of parts, like the Rome Remastered kind of, you know, not doing very well. I guess it's just a really toned down way of saying it, and also like Bannerlord. I think Bannerlord is a very, I think Bannerlord is the most comparable franchise for me because it's kind of another game that feels the same sort of niche that Total War does with the visceral combat and the sort of strategic level and the kind of role playing stuff all kind of
Serve me well.
all in there together. I don't know if I really need to level up these other characters too much right now. What are we gonna do in this campaign? But yeah, I think like Bannerlord's good, but it's not developed enough yet for me. It doesn't have enough content. I feel like I haven't checked it out for a while, like a few months, but yeah, just in general, I think I'm used to playing Prophecy of Pendor, which is so much more developed. But yeah, what should we do? Should we just declare war on Marathi if I can get it over and done with? Should we just rip the band-aid off, as it were? Probably, I guess probably the first thing I should do is bring these masters back to, Toy of Rest for the growth. Sorceress, yeah. So we could get one more sorceress in the field. I could get some more money from somewhere.
Yes. Do not presume my patience, but speak all the same.
Malevolent, please. Share your inanities with me. I'm listening. No!
Now it doesn't look like anyone wants to
Loyal servant,
give us any money.
welcome to our paradise, honored guest.
Druki sit very well. I will hear your petition. No!
totally shit horseshit that a goblin unit can outrun Bretonnian knights. Well, hey Lil Ha, how you going, man? Welcome. And else itching for anyone else itching for a Bretonnia campaign with the new beta? Yeah, hey Ionis. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about it. I kind of just want to do another hero-based campaign with Bretonnia. But I just kind of just did that, but I kind of just want to do it again. I feel like I could do it better now. We could do, yeah, Bretonnia no recruitment could be fun. Hey dude, have you read the new patch notes? Hey Asur, yeah, I've glanced over them, yeah. I haven't fully read them in detail. There was nothing in there that kind of, I feel like I just drop in at random times, then dip it straight away. Well, okay, well, hey, well, hi while you're here. Hey Bronislav, how you going? Yeah, I didn't really notice anything super exciting in the patch notes. But yeah, I'm interested if you guys have noticed anything that you thought was particularly interesting. I guess from my point of view, I'm particularly looking at stuff that I could make a video about, or that I could make a campaign, you know, that I could do a new stream about. So I'm going to start a new stream series tomorrow, probably, unless I maybe have a day off tomorrow and start a new one on Friday.
All shall behold my
Cease your provocations.
Minus 18. What is it? Minus 18. Slaves. Right. Makes sense.
The Druki are restless.
Maybe I should start putting some slaves in Lothern. So where are we? Like, Etane. Yeah, so we got Etane and Toyverse.
All shall kneel before me.
Shit. Yeah, we kind of need to sort this out, don't we? Yeah, that's cool. We'll send Malekith up there to sort that out. This guy is fine.
What now?
Dragon Master.
Lord of the Black Port. Going ashore. Such slaughter awaits.
For Karand Khan.
Yeah, something like that should be good.
Speak.
Yeah, see what happens. Torx is now only slightly less OP. Now I dip by. Okay, see you, Aloha. Welcome. Thanks. Hi and bye. Yeah, we could do a quick hey Mercy, I saw that mod with your cosplay. Pretty great. Yeah, it was pretty cool. That was Cryhoon that made that. It was yeah, pretty
Draw
cool.
your blades. We fight.
Yeah, we could, well, maybe I'll have a look through the patch notes in a minute. Yeah, we'll check it out.
My power grows.
Oh, mighty lord.
The fates have surely selected you for greatness.
Oh, I got money from...
Thanks to
yeah,
my
right.
gun.
Yeah, so that's a nice little bit of income. That's good. We really need... We really need Malekith to be kind of crumping stuff.
Malekith, king of Naggarond.
But we might send him up here first to put down this rebellion. And then maybe go around the other way, go around this direction. Might work. Alright.
The people grow restless.
Probably shouldn't have invested in Tower of Lycian because we can't really defend it because it's, you know, if we like a black arc between Angariel and Lothern can defend both of them and kind of defend the Shrine of Asurian as well, whereas Lycian's kind of isolated because it's not in range of support from the coast.
Their stupidity makes them weak.
Yeah, I'm just going to nope out of here entirely. That's just going to make everything rebel again, but that's okay. I know you like Warhammer and so do I, but you might like Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Yeah, no, I do like Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord Elden Warden, definitely. It's just I feel like it doesn't have quite enough content yet. Like I've been a huge fan of Mountain Blade Warband for a long time. The single player, that is, the single player modded campaigns. Not really into the multiplayer. I played multiplayer like once or twice or something. Oh, we got. I wonder if I should bother upgrading that. Guess it would be cool. But how cool is it that you can just increase all of your hero caps with just tier 3 buildings for Dark Elves? It's pretty awesome. Well, tier 2 for Masters and tier 3 for everything else. It's pretty awesome. You get like shitloads of heroes.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
So these guys, this army should be able to wreck them, shouldn't it?
Tyrant.
Got in there. I can't remember what it was, but I don't think it was anything too like powerful.
Lord of Fear.
Medium. Oh yeah, you can just auto-resolve that. Oh wait up, we lose a unit if we lightning strike, we lose a unit. If we don't lightning strike, we don't lose a unit. Alright. I don't know if we'll actually do any better if we fight it, but I might fight it anyway just for funsies. Yeah, no, I really like Mountain Blade. I love the concept of Mountain Blade, and I think Mountain Blade is the only type of game that really compares to the Total War series in terms of having that really good balance between strategic gameplay and sort of that strategic mindset, and also the really visceral kind of fighting type of thing, and the role-playing aspect, you know. So yeah, it's definitely on my list, but Bannerlord, it just isn't like, I'm used to playing Prophecy at Pendor, which is kind of like Mountain Blade, but plus, you know, an extra 10 years of development time. It's a really good example of how mods, you know, can really make the game a lot better. Like I've almost spent almost no time at all playing unmodded Mountain Blade Warband. Spent almost all of the time playing it modded with the Prophecy of Pendor mod, plus a fair bit of time playing other mods as well. Yeah, and because of that, I'm used to the Mountain Blade experience having like all this extra stuff in it. And yeah, I feel like Bannerlord's sort of, I don't know, it's sort of almost equivalent in a way, but just doesn't seem to have that same immersion for me. At least last time I played it. I haven't played it for a few months.
Corsair handbows. Dark shards. Corsair handbows.
No, she doesn't have a flying mount yet, does she now? Fuck, actually, this doesn't look all that awesome, does it? Maybe I should do a bit of ammo wasting before I get too excited. Yeah, I played Pendor 2, it was great. FYI, they just added pike bracing against cavalry charge. Oh, in Pendor. Passionates made cav more viable because AI can no longer countercharge and wreck cavalry. What I miss, I needed to do little man's room stuff. No worries. I don't know, we've just been like wandering around. Just meandering around in conversation. In Bannerlord, I mean, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's not really that kind of stuff that I'm missing from Bannerlord. It's the like the roleplay sort of stuff and the kind of immersion and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like for example, with the smithing and everything, like you get these sort of like unique. You can get sort of unique bonuses. Oh, actually, I haven't played the smithing recently, so it might have changed a little, but you know, you can get all these different smithing things for your weapons and stuff, but like they're not really like unique, you know. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like all of the random items that you can get in Prophecy of Pendor, like if you get the right item that you're trying to get, like it's hard to get them. It's hard to find like enough of those like Doomseeker maces or whatever to equip all of your heroes, and you know, and it's hard to get enough like master crafted heavy fucking great helms or whatever for all your knight heroes and stuff like that, you know. Whereas, you know, in Mountain Blade Bannerlord you can just build whatever you want in terms of weapons and stuff once you level up, but that makes it less valuable somehow. And I don't know, it's just like, yeah, it's kind of stuff like that, I guess. Just the amount of customization you can do, like in Prophecy of Pendor you can make your own knighthood unit. Make your own knighthood order where you choose all the armor and weapons for them and stuff, so they're all personalized, and your heroes, and there's just such a massive amount of different items in Prophecy of Pendor. So you can kind of, if you have some like weird roleplay idea for your character and your heroes, you can like equip them in, you know, there's Arabian outfits or whatever, you know. You can, like, I guess you can sort of do that in Bannerlord as well, but there's just not like quite the, like in Bannerlord there's 5 cultures, I think, whereas in Prophecy of Pendor there's like probably like 15 cultures or something, including like the evil ones. I thought Mountain Blade and Bannerlord, the Mountain Blade Bannerlord is like the sequel. Mountain Blade Warband is like the first one. Well, actually no, Mountain Blade's the first one, then Mountain Blade Warband is the second one, and Mountain Blade Bannerlord's the third one, kind of. But then there's also Fire and Sword and Viking Conquest and whatever else. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, Bannerlord is, yeah. So yeah, anyway, Bannerlord obviously has more potential than Warband. Warband's never gonna go any further than where it is. But Warband's, it's just a development time thing. It's the same issue with Warhammer. Like why Warhammer 3 is going to be the best game that CA's ever created for a long time, because it's going to have 10 years worth of development time on it, you know. No other game that they put like 2 years worth of development time into is going to ever be able to compare with the amount of content and depth that that Warhammer's got, you know. It's just, you know, like the next, like, you know, like Three Kingdoms is like a technically better game probably, and the next game they put out will be a technically better game as well, but neither of them will do as well as Warhammer because they don't have 10 years worth of development time, making them deeper and richer and more varied and having millions of different units and things in them, you know. And that's yeah, basically that's it. That's the same thing with Bannerlord. Like Bannerlord's cool and everything, but it doesn't have 10 years worth of development time like, you know, like Prophecy of Pendor does. Last time I made a smith that was busted, I broke the economy after I started producing javelins. Bannerlord has potential though. Yeah, I did that as well. If I was going to play Bannerlord as well, right now I'd probably do that right now. I'd do that as well. My last Bannerlord campaign that I actually streamed a bit of was I was role-playing that my character was a inquisitorial agent who was a former sister of battle who'd been sent down by the Inquisitor to start their own faction to influence the politics of Calradia and form like a cadre of battle nuns, i.e. sisters of battle, to take over the world, with. And basically the way that they did that was by using their superior technology of the Imperium from the 41st millennium to, you know, create super powerful alloys and everything to give them super powerful weapons, which they would then sell as well to bolster their economy and stuff. So basically I made a whole campaign, the role-playing campaign, based around the idea that I could make super expensive javelins and sell them. and also having, you know, battle sisters. It was pretty fun. All right, if we just drop some bombs on these guys, that should encourage them to charge us. Have they got any elite infantry? Don't. I feel like this thing like doesn't like last time I did it, it didn't do any damage at all. Like it must have just missed. I'll see if this one actually lands. See if this guy, this there. So this is targeting their lord. It's supposed to be a good single target damage. That did nothing. Yeah, it missed. So I guess you've got to do it on stationary lords. I'm like, what? It says it's magical homing missile, but it just fucking completely misses. Battle nuns, exactly. I was thinking about playing a game of Prophecy of Pendor, but I don't know. I'm a bit, yeah, I'm not too sure about it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. Fuck, this looks like they got a lot of dudes, doesn't it? Maybe we should,
With dark purpose.
maybe, did I bite off more than I can chew here?
Tyrant!
Sorceress of Grond. Bride of Cain. Sevi.
Naggarond! At once!
Now! Servant of Hecate. Follow the winds! Come, Malekith!
Oh, their lord just run away. Dick.
Cain's chosen!
Noble born! Corsair handbows! Orders understood. Cold-blooded killers! Corsair handbows! Merciless warriors! Corsair handbows! By Cain! Dealers in death! No survivors! Eager for battle, going!
As you wish! Elfry and Aha!
That seems to be going pretty swimmingly.
Terror and death! Forward! Onward! By your command! Rookie! We understand! Kill everything! We are ready! Onwards to murder! By Cain!
Sorceress of Grond! Now! Sarrow then!
Going! Corsair handbows! Dark shots! Attack! For the king! It is done. Moving out. We are ready!
I thirst! Oriole Sarius!
Eager for battle! Make them bleed!
My pleasure!
Carnage awaits! Die, weaklings!
Friendly units block cavalry charge though, so you can pull out cavalry easier. Most improved too, so you can pull out easier. Mercy, you look 25 right now. Like my age. No more OP Flock of Doom. Oh really? What did they nerf Flock of Doom? think you'll win. You're always very supportive, Cock Monkey. Yeah, I think I was. I wasn't like super worried, but I was sort of. It was more like I initially thought, oh, I'll just easily smash this, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to maybe try and actually put some thought into this. It might not be just an auto win, you know. But yeah, I wasn't too worried that I was like gonna lose, but I was like, oh, I better take this a bit seriously, maybe.
To destruction! Druki, forward!
Our hero squad actually did quite well. They didn't really take hardly any damage. They're only fighting like basic spearmen though, but yeah. They said they fixed AoE radius, but I wanted to ask since I haven't tested it yet. Oh, right, yeah. So it's not going to hit as much. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, is this guy on a horse? Oh shit, he's not going to get. This thing's going to totally miss him as usual. Yeah, he's getting away. That's alright. Yeah, no, they did well though. So far it doesn't seem like the patch really changed much for Cav performance. Okay. The only tactic that puzzles me is that you move forwards when the enemy is advancing towards you. That's a martial artist thing. I only do that with Corsairs because they can fire at 360. They can fire on the move. So basically, you know, once you've assuming they're not going to be getting shot by the enemy's archers, which they weren't, so wasted all their ammo. You want to like get them into their own missile range as soon as possible, so that they can start kiting backwards and shoot and whittling down the enemy. You know, so basically, yeah. When I've got a front line, if I've got a solid front line of infantry, I will pull them back as much as I can so that they don't take any damage until the last possible moment. You know, whereas if I've got Corsair front line, then I'll move them forward so that they engage the enemy and start kiting them as soon as possible, and they can start firing on the move while they're pulling back. At the same time, they can also start like pulling out to the sides to kite them away from my backline if I have a backline.
You are not worthy.
The missiles delete lords easily too. Yeah, the missiles are pretty good. Yeah, a bit like exactly like horse archers, yeah.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Alright, that saves us a bit. Now we need to get back over here, hopefully before this guy sieges it. Otherwise we're not going to be able to actually defend there. So hopefully that works out okay. We could go after this Bell cargo, but I feel like I should get back up here and kill these rebels before it's too late. Long term, it'd be probably a good idea to build barracks everywhere, so we can just pump out a few more masters. Like if we really wanted to, we could have like 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we could have 13 masters if we really wanted to just go all out and build barracks everywhere. And yeah, that might be worthwhile. It's a lot of heroes though. Merlin, actually, I think you've already got a character, haven't you? Admiral Rowaneth. It's one, and Admiral Merla. Yeah. So I'll get rid of that. I don't think husband and waifu's got a character yet, though.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
I feel like I was gonna give him like a husbander, as in like a beastmaster or something.
Lord of the Black Court.
Maybe not.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Yeah.
They are adequate.
All right. I feel like waifu is a bit too, like the sound waifu kind of sounds like dark elfy in a way, but the actual name is really not. Maybe we can make her waifusa, beast husbander. I don't know. She's a fire wizard, not a beast wizard, but whatever. Maybe she originally wanted to be a beast wizard, but then and she changed her name by deed poll, you know, and then just figured out that her true calling was burning shit, but it was too late. Dark elf people's wee, but yeah, that's right. You're done. You're in. Get rid of our renames now. There we go.
I will flay this traitor myself.
Flay this traitor myself. Indeed. And there, today. Art of Beast Husband is the art of Zoo. Indeed, that's correct. Okay. Yeah, so he's on his way up to take out this. Yeah, he can't quite make it next turn, so hopefully they're going to screw around for a while before they trash that. Did we get our extra? Oh, did I forget to recruit? Oh no, I only recruited 2 because I didn't have enough money, right? Cool. And then
Waste a Grom's time.
Grom again.
rather eat a squeak.
So I want to replace this guy with. Kind of feel like we just want like a tank. Oh, how come I can't get strong? Yeah, strong. That sounds good.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Right. Your job is to fight Grom in melee.
And cruel.
Mr. Mad, what's your favorite movie of all time? I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like that question because it's sort of like what's your favorite food, you know? And it's like, well, depends what I've been eating lately, you know. Did you ever play Valheim? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I never played Valheim. We're actually leveling Grom up because I think he gets a little bit of XP every time he gets a defeat. So even though we keep beating him up, we keep like actually leveling him up a little bit more and more and more each time as well. Actually, that's an interesting point. I never figured out whether you can steal items if you're the secondary lord. It might be that only the primary lord. So there's like the game differentiates between whether you're the primary lord that's initiating the battle or whether you're a supporting lord. For various things, like you get less experience if you're the supporting lord. You don't have the chance to get certain various ancillary drops if you're the supporting lord. And anyway, so yeah, you can steal items. So with normal item drops, basically every lord that participates has a chance to get an item drop. So if you're trying to farm maximum items, you know, you want like four lords going around as a team, like on a sack cities and stuff like that. So you get 4 item drops per battle, 4 potential. Sorry. But I'm pretty sure I've never seen you get more than 1 item steal, where you actually steal an item from the enemy. That's obviously because there's less items for you to, like, the enemy's probably going to have an average of either 1 or 0 items to steal, so you can't steal items they don't have. But the fact that I've never seen more than 1 item steal at a time, even though I've done a lot of battles with multiple lords, makes me think that you can only item steal with the main lord. Favorite movie of all time? Zulu, maybe 7 Samurai. Fuck yeah, Zulu was pretty cool. And Seven Samurai is pretty cool, but Seven Samurai is, you know, it's kind of like a bit of a niche, more of a niche thing, I guess, because it's like black and white and in Japanese and everything.
Cold-blooded killers! At once! Dark shards!
I move! I agree!
No mercy! Onwards to murder! I came!
Drugi tyrant!
Orders understood!
Ogres attack!
Battle calls!
Ogres attack!
Advancing!
We are ready! Advance, Druki! As you say!
Dreadlord!
We are ready! It is done!
It is done!
On to slaughter! Moving out! Dealers in death! Battle ready! Moving out! Moving out! Slay them! Advancing! As you say, Druki, forward! Back!
Dreadlord! Let chaos descend!
Man, I don't know. Is he like, is Grom like much weaker? His chariot seems still pretty dominant. Is he just completely fucking destroying us? What are these guys doing? Why aren't they doing that? There we go.
Going! We understand! Understood!
Meet doom!
Oh, the ogres are.
I go!
There's one. Oh shit.
Torment!
There's only one ogre left.
In my guts!
Druki! To destruction! Naggarothi! No mercy! Hack! Cut! Corsair handbows!
Man-eaters!
Onward! Corsair handbows!
Moving out!
Carnage awaits! The merciless host! Wondrous
Going!
slaughter! Corsair handbows!
Man, Grom's really hard to stop. Hey Sagosh, how you going? Do you like the movie Hard Boiled? Can't remember that one. Which one was that one?
Druki! Onward! I came!
Wonder if that unit's gonna get wiped. Maybe.
Corsair handbows! Dealers! Battle ready! Death! Dealers in death! Corsair handbows! My blade hungers! Merciless warriors! Carnage awaits! Merciless warriors! On to slaughter!
I'm struggling here.
Corsair handbows!
Oh man, it's just takes no damage. Like, he's such a large target. You think he surely is going to take a bit of damage from all this missile fire, but no, they all missed. So that's fair enough, I guess.
Off we go!
Just can't deal with it. New chariot repellent. Yeah, for sure.
The merciless host.
Best favorite movie of all time.
Corsair handbows. Druki, forward.
I really like Aliens, the second one. That's pretty cool. And I think it kind of holds up pretty well, even though, well, sort of, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird because it's 80s, it's an 80s movie. I think it's 80s, 80s or 90s. 80s, I think. And it's like an 80s movie, so the computers are all like LCD, these giant LCD screens that look really weird and out of place, especially because now we know that, you know, computers are, you know, very unlikely to look like that in the future. And everyone's got like big hair and stuff like that. But apart from that, it's pretty awesome. Still, the Aliens movie. But I wouldn't say it's like one of, I don't know. I don't know if I would say, well, yeah, it's one of my favorite movies, but I wouldn't say it's like one of the best movies of all time, but I'd say it is one of my favorites. Yeah, I think Merrihill was saying he tested the Cavalry stuff and he said it didn't really make that much difference. Hey Chris, how you going? One of the Hong Kong John Woo movies, really good action movies if you haven't seen it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Hard Boiled. Oh yeah, Hard Boiled. Is that the one where they have that like phone booth gunfight? There's oh no, maybe is it Hard Boiled? Maybe it's not Hard Boiled. It's one of those John Woo ones. But yeah, there's this scene. I think it's oh, maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, yeah, I think it was in True Romance. They're watching it, and there's this part where these two Yakuza guys like both go into this like tiny room that's only about like this big, and they basically shoot each other like, you know, a dozen times each, like point blank range, like just in like 1 second. You know, it's just like they're just instantly like running through each other, like, and they're like face to face, and then they just shoot the shit out of each other. It's like such an awesome little like 1 second scene or 2 second scene maybe. Was that Hard Boiled, or am I don't know. Nah, probably not Hard Boiled. It was something else. I think it might have been a John Woo film though.
Lord of the Black Court.
I really like the retro computer aesthetic in Aliens. They kept it in an Aliens Isolation game. Really well done. Yeah, and it just, I don't know, just the acting as well, and I don't know, yeah. Alright, who else do we need to fight? He's done his thing. She's done her thing, I mean to say. She's got Weight Watcher now, so we've got plus 50 to our
Falling back.
Okay, so we finally offloaded those normal ogres, which weren't really adding much to our strength rating. Not Hard Boiled, but I think I remember that scene. The name of the movie escapes me. Yeah, I didn't think it was Hard Boiled actually, but yeah, I think it might be a John Woo film. And yeah, there's another film called True Romance. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie, and the main character in that is really into like kung fu movies and stuff like that. And I think that there's a scene where they're watching that film that I'm talking about.
Black-hearted dreadlord. Malevolent lord.
Oh, did I just take that this turn? Right, sorry. I don't think I have a favorite movie I can think of, though. I have seen Big Trouble in Little China. Is that the one you mean? When it comes to Asian movie, give me 13 Samurai any day of the week. Kurosawa is too good for his period. 13 Samurai. I don't know if I've seen that one. I've seen the 7 Samurai, and the other one that's like the good, the bad, and the ugly is based on is pretty cool as well. Can't remember what it's called now.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good actually. That's probably my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. It's probably the only Nicolas Cage movie that I really liked. I don't really like Nicolas Cage that much.
Cease your provocations.
Oh, actually no. Actually, Warmonger as well is pretty good. If that was called Warmonger, something like that. Bam. 16, yeah. Misna. Fear and Loathing. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. No, that's not Johnny Depp, it's Nicolas Cage. Isn't it? Oh, wait up. Wait, I'm thinking of something else. Oh, yeah. No, it's a different movie. Sorry. What am I thinking of? I was talking about the one where Nicolas Cage drinks himself to death and he has that relationship with the prostitute. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't think Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas that much. I thought it was a good movie, but it wasn't like one of my favorites. Boy, I'm glad you added the surname when talking about how you don't really like Cage. What? Leaving Las Vegas. Yes, Leaving Las Vegas is what I was thinking of. Oh, what was that? Did somebody just subscribe? Oh, thanks for subscribing. If somebody subscribed, sorry I missed it. Magnificent Seven. What? Magnificent Seven was based on the 7 Samurai. Yeah, the Magnificent Seven was based on the 7 Samurai. I think Cogmonkey's saying the 13 Assassins was based on Magnificent Seven. Or whatever. The 7 Samurai, yeah. Anyways. Alright, so... Just not sure what was really to do. Like, we've got a lot of busy work to do here with fixing our economy and stuff. Now we kind of need to fix this economy here, but is oh yeah, so that's gonna blow us. That's gonna blow up our how much do we get? How much negative Can we what can we do here? We could pop out a sorceress, an assassin, and so we get 2 sorceresses, an assassin, and a witch elf, death hag. Death hags. No. Assassins.
And cruel.
Oh.
A rogue.
But none of them can have public order bonuses. It's whack. Yeah, there's all these like public orders, all these public order bonuses that you can get for high elves, but yeah, I don't know. Hard to stack them on heroes. Could pop 2 sorcerers out here, and that would give us +2 public order. Not really that worth it. I guess there's no real reason to abandon these. What do we get here? We get 1600. There's 4 turns, or 1280. What? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're only going to get 4 turns worth of income, so we may as well just let them rebel. That way we won't have as many public order problems over here. Alright, this looks pretty good. And we'll start building barracks everywhere so we can pump out shitloads of masters.
The riots are moments away.
Yeah, I should start making more
I command the wind.
knowledgeable map heroes for Dark Elves as well. Oh, and cunning as well. Or yeah, I'm not sure if I want cunning on her.
My skills are yours. Who seeks my malice?
Alright, then we should get at least one either knowledgeable or cunning. Either of those will be acceptable.
Dread Commander!
Lord of the Black Court. A vile plan. Lord of Fear.
Merciless one!
Cruel and deadly. Dread Lord of Naggarond.
Druki!
Dread King.
You cannot hold us!
Such terrible concoctions.
The Druki are restless.
Alright, nice. There's about 4 or 5 of Kurosawa's films that were reworked for a Western audience. Yeah, and they're pretty classic Pretty classic sort of stories there. Pyrrhic victory, hey? Take it.
Death and
Yeah, I didn't think we'd
carnage
lose that.
await.
Oh, we lost a fair bit actually. Wasn't too bad.
Kill them.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Darkness falls on Ulthuan.
Preparing to march.
Alright. It's ready to... So, what's our slave decline in Yvres? Decline per turn, -2%. Okay, so we're still getting a bit of decline even though we've got a shitload of masters.
I am the Witch King.
Favored of the Witch King.
Okay, so she's already got Weight Watcher, so we need to get a new lord in there. Strategist 3 to 8. Strong 4 to 9. Yeah, strong's better.
I have dark purpose.
A bloodthirsty fiend. Malekith, King of Naggarond. They are adequate.
Magic around. Items around, I mean.
Bloodshed becomes me.
Alright, we'll do the same thing again. So it's going to be repetitive, but it's just, I don't know, it's just I'm fascinated with this idea of just farming this guy and getting heaps of plus relations. Plus 150 we got now, so we're heading up to 160. Even though they got 60 aversion, like they hate us probably more than anybody.
Defender
What's this
of the
guy's
Evergreen.
aversion? Oh, they've got 60 aversion as well.
Need me?
Aversion. Is there anyone that doesn't have 60 aversion?
Radiant.
Oh no, they all hate our guts.
Dragon shall wake.
Ulthuan's defender.
Yeah. We've well and truly overcome that 60 aversion. We've got plus 100 basically now. So it's pretty good.
Guardian of the Phoenix Court will hear your petition.
What would you have of? What business have you with the Asur of Ulthuan?
Tyrion. I sense what you have to say will...
Fuck!
We got a lot of film buffs. A lot of film buffs in the chat today. Blade Runner actually. Yeah, the original Blade Runner is one of my favorite films as well. Although I haven't rewatched it that many times. I think I don't know. I think I get more nostalgic about TV series instead of movies now. I think it's just because TV series just have so much more potential to kind of bond to you, you know, for you to bond to them emotionally because of the repetition. Like, you know, like movies are kind of like seeing a beautiful painting or something, you know, they're self-contained. They can have a real impact on you, but they don't tend to, like, you don't tend to form like an emotional kind of bond with them as much, you know. I don't know, I guess like True Romance is one of those movies that I rewatched a few times, and I kind of, you know, like when you rewatch it, you pick up more little details and stuff like that. I think those type of movies, the ones where you pick up more and more details every time you watch it, are the kind of ones where you tend to bond more emotionally with it if you watch them multiple times. Like Johnny Suede was like an early Brad Pitt movie. That was one like that was a bit like that I watched a few times, but well, no, actually that's a bad example. I didn't like bond emotionally with it, but I remember watching it a bunch of times and being fascinated that I was like figuring out different things that I hadn't noticed in the original, like when I original watching. I mean, the first time I watched it.
We understand.
Still can't decide if Deckard was supposed to be a stimulant, a human or a simulant. I'm pretty sure that they've decided that he is definitely not human.
Dealers in death, without question.
Because the paper crane, like the guy knew his memories. Like, how would he know that if he wasn't a simulant? A simulant? Is that what they were called? I hope they removed the ability, the maximum of 3 items with abilities. Yeah, that is kind of annoying, isn't it? Alright, let's see this guy get drilled by these hambos. Bear in mind they're doing less damage because they're moving away.
Dark shards. Death is coming. Corsair handbows. Dark shards. Destroy. Corsair handbows.
Fury!
The merciless host.
Why? What? Why are they all going to melee? I didn't do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Truki, forward!
Jesus fucking Christ. You right there?
Scourge of the West.
Murder awaits.
It's like, that was so bad. It was just instantly wasted all of their damage that they could have done to him. They had like a good second to really hit him. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I didn't think that I, Blade Runner 2 confirms Deckard is completely human. Oh yeah, true. Right. Well, no, does it? I don't even remember that part.
Dark shards. On to slaughter.
Money your pistols!
We are ready. No survivors. Kill them.
Why do these guys keep going to melee? Oh, they're right.
Cold-blooded killers. Moving out. Going. Murder awaits. Onward. Following orders. Corsair handbows. Going. Onwards to murder.
It is.
Advancing.
Ogres attack!
Onward. Dark shards. Naggarothi, my blade hungers. Forward! Battle calls! Murder awaits! To destruction! Battle ready! Kill them! Murder awaits!
Grom's a nightmare. What the fuck is up with that?
Corsair handbows! Carnage awaits! Dark shards! Eager for battle! At once! No mercy! Slay them!
Yeah, it just doesn't like go down.
Manning a pistol!
Oh, these man-eaters are fucking him up.
Black of heart! Dreadlord!
Break, you dick.
Go, go! Move!
There we go. Done? Yeah. Mr. Mad, his daughter... His daughter first ever born. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't remember that part. Yeah, I thought it was like he was definitely a simulant.
I am beyond
But anyway,
defeat.
I don't care about that part really. Rick Howard's character, Roy, is what it's all about for me. Like that's why it's like, yeah, that's the part that it makes me like. Well, I mean, nah, I do care about that, I guess. I care about all of it. It's just a great movie. It's yeah, it's hard to explain. Like, and games like Shadowrun, and Cyberpunk, like there's a whole kind of like ethos that kind of came out of a lot of it came out of that Blade Runner, I think. The like mega corporations kind of thing. But that sort of, I don't know, it's like this weird aesthetic of like, I don't know, like kind of mega corporations, but also like this kind of almost feudal kind of, yeah, I don't know.
Withdraw!
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in Blade Runner anyway.
Have dark purpose. Going now!
Hey Dan PGM, how you going, man?
Crushing victory!
Crushing victory.
What?
I command the winds. All shall be mine.
Let's get another knowledgeable there. Or we could go... Yeah, I'll go another one knowledgeable.
Sorceress of Grond. Gathering my powers.
I am the Witch King.
Death Hag ready.
Tyrant of Naggarond. Dry land.
Darkness falls on Oathland.
Far beneath an archmage.
Kind of getting to the point where we've got like too many heroes. If we put any more heroes in this army, then it's not going to be like an effective fighting force anymore, you know?
A black-hearted rogue. Malicious and they are adequate.
Suppose that could be useful later on. Just up there, since we're going to use them as combat heroes, just up their combat effectiveness a little bit.
Malicious and cruel. They serve me well.
Should we start pumping out shades? Is it shade time? It's probably nearly shade time. It's only 1,000. May as well.
Do not vex us further.
We really need to get. What's going on there? I wonder what's sieging. I wonder who's sieging that.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Bloodshed becomes me.
34 plus 11.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
That's 21. Yeah, that's good. It's a good improvement. What should we do with Malekith? Maybe we should send Malekith over here to start wrecking the Bretonnians. Torfinu. Oh man. Marathi's gonna take over Safaru. I guess it's okay. I guess we can stop farming high elves though. Oh, actually no, we can bring them back again. Yeah, this is, okay, now new plan. So we keep farming Grom until we've got like shitloads of plus relations with the high elves. Then we take over all of this, and then we can just we can bring the high elves back to life again. Just have them in little minor settlements. Like we could have like Torfinu be one of them, or maybe Port Alistor, make that one of them, you know, or maybe Torfinu, and just have that as like a little enclave where Safaru guys live, and we can just go and raid them and hunt them for sport and stuff. Kind of like Spartan citizens hunting helots and stuff. Just, you know, be really evil. I know, we've only got, how many? We got 6 and 5. We've got 3 hours left to be as evil as possible, basically. And then we're out of time. We have to move on to a new campaign.
Of Naggarond. I will flay this traitor myself.
God, I love Malekith. Such a badass. An endless cycle of suffering. Yeah, you get it, Heraspicus. You get me.
Dreadlord, at your command.
Right. We're all good. Heroes. Where are we gonna put these freaking heroes? I guess we should bring them all down south and put them into Grom's army. We could, getting a good double Sack City or something somewhere would be good too for all these heroes.
Dark Lord.
Yeah, I don't care about Port Alistor. If it rebels, it'd be good, actually. Hey, can we actually fight these guys? Oh yeah. I should have done this ages ago though, because now...
Slaughter calls us. Enslave them.
Because now there's going to be new rebels next turn. Yeah, and we don't have enough replenishment to deal with it. They'll probably attack us straight away. Oh well. If we finally lose Naggarond, it's not the end of the world, I guess. There we go. Alright. Why would we be out of time on this campaign? This is the last episode, Nicholas. So we've only got 3 hours left to do as much suffering as possible on these high elves. Peace treaty? I mean, sure, I guess we can. Doesn't really make any difference. Recruit a lord? Recruit a lord where? Why? To defend against the rebels. Yeah, I'm not too worried if we lose it though.
untold pleasure.
Whatever. I want true suffering, which is play Norska. I don't want to inflict suffering on myself. I want to inflict suffering on them. Well. Yeah, Norska migration campaign was another thing we were tossing around.
The thrill of battle
Could be an option.
My power grows.
Noble born. Ridiculous. Murder. The thrill of battle awaits. I want it all.
Ragnar recruitment campaign. Yeah, no, I don't think. Oh, I got campaigner on him as well. That's nice. Yeah, if we can keep on to. Oh yeah, that's good too. That's pretty cool. If you've got like lots of heroes and you can just have like everything, you know, you can just have all different items on them. It's kind of cool just to have a bit of have that as well.
What? Such slaughter awaits.
Hey Chris, sorry for being AFK for a bit. Doggo does not respect streams. Doggo respects being walked. Nice.
I approve. My king.
We fight this? Yeah, I suppose we should fight it. We get two battles out of it. Does Doggo respect watching the stream while being walked? Aha. Big brain option. Have the iPad or something.
Malekith, true heir of Anarion.
Alright, yeah, I need to try and pick up the pace a little bit.
Dark shards. Carnage awaits. Onwards to murder. Forward.
Carnage calls. I crave battle.
Death hag. Forward.
The chariot squad.
I thirst. As you say. Sorceress of Grond. Ready. Death hag.
Well, these guys getting shot. Alright.
Black guards. Onwards to murder.
Malekith.
I hate how they go down into this hole, this bottomless hole here. So annoying.
Dark sorceress. Sorceress of Grond. Dark sorceress.
Master Druki.
The true king.
Master Druki.
Malekith comes.
Ready. At once. Moving forward. Sorceress of Grond. My power is yours. Sacrifice them. Forward. Come, Malekith.
Forward. Carnage.
Struki! Going! Murder away!
Sorceress of blood! Warrior Sharia!
Following orders!
It shall be!
On to slaughter!
Sharia!
Moving out!
Sorceress! Aria! 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 Die!
Destroy! They shall suffer!
Sarathan! Servant of Hecate! Aria Sarius! Death Hand! Excellent!
Slaughter them!
I lust for slaughter!
Master Druki!
Fell deed!
Corsairs!
Destruction away!
Let's get the chariots to kill this lord,
With
and then
pleasure!
we'll be good. Poor high elves. This is yeah. These are just some poor rebels that tried to reclaim Toyavres, but unfortunately they weren't able to. This is like the freedom fighters that have just been brutally crushed by Malekith's indomitable armies.
Look on me and cower! I want their heads! Bow before Malekith. My cruelty knows no limits. Slaughter them! Come, Druki, to battle! Bring me their skins.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
Yeah, it's fine.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
We're going up here. Fuck, it's gonna be rebelled.
We are displeased.
Yeah, this is annoying. I don't know if we can.
The people grow restless.
We can recruit a lord there, I guess.
Master of cruelty.
Bit expensive, but
Cruel dreadlord. Feared warrior.
The
good garrison.
are displeased.
Dark lord.
All right, let's see if we can hold on to that for a bit longer.
The Druki are restless.
The true king.
Nothing doing.
Oh, Gron the Paunch is pissed off on us. He's left. What a dick.
Bloodshed becomes me.
Malicious and cruel.
All right, well that's okay. We don't really need him. We don't need to farm him anymore anyway.
Dark and noble warrior.
We'll just actually that could be good for our money problems as well. We'll take this, and then we'll just disband this army.
For victory! Kill the captives immediately! Cruelty and violence. Man the walls! I have dark purpose.
All shall kneel before me.
Vicious warrior.
Malicious and cruel.
What now? Bloodshed becomes me.
I command the winds. Gathering my strength.
Yeah, right. I'll try and get all my sorceresses gathered up somewhere
Seeks my mouth.
where they can
The way is open.
use their steel
A
technology
brief pause.
on somebody, and then we'll pop out. Our Hecate, Rite of Hecate again. Yeah, so just basically just going to build barracks everywhere we possibly can, then pop out 13 masters or 12 masters, however many we can get. Do we get max replenishment on any of these? Yeah, some. Do we want growth or do we want?
Yes.
All right, let's get serious here. So this guy is a badass, but we really need his just public order bonuses and shit.
Good time.
So we'll just leave him here. Oh,
Bring me his traitorous head.
I'm going. Setting out.
Overlord.
Master Druki.
Heir of an Aryan. A black-hearted rogue. King of Naggarond. A capable servant.
Yeah, just going to put all the growth and all the growth and economy buffs on these guys. And then we'll yeah, we'll hire up a new train up a new batch of masters after this is done. Malekith has such a nice voice. Yeah, nice. High elves, more like by elves. Indeed. You sound happy when you removed him from the army.
Seeking cruelty.
A black-hearted rogue.
What command? Master Druki.
King Malekith. This
Rank 40.
cannot be trusted.
What's 1 point? Where can we put 1 point? That would be cool. Don't really need anything up there. Don't really need anything down here. I guess 1 point in public order could be good.
Cease your provocations.
Yeah, we definitely need more public order things.
Malekith.
Have you have time to check the potentially upcoming cavalry changes? No, I haven't, Chris. I've installed the patch, but I haven't really noticed. I haven't got any cavalry, so yeah, I haven't really noticed the enemy's cavalry like wrecking me any more than they were before. Although they have been wrecking me fairly solidly.
They serve me well.
Right. So we've got my Gaze of Malice, which is pretty sweet. I suppose the missile resistance, we're not going to get much more ward save anytime soon, I guess. And where are we going to send? We need Malice to get his war leader buffs in there to like make him some money.
I will flay this traitor myself.
So does any of these guys not have a high elf slave?
Master Druki.
He's got one.
What's best for me?
He's got one.
Master of Naggarond.
Nice way for the community to become FQA testers. The cav changes are not live yet. You can check them via beta server while playing Total War on Steam. Yeah, I know. I've got both So I've got the patch and I'm on the beta. I'm playing on the beta now.
Lord of Naggarond.
Alright, so we've got rid of all our followers. So I guess we can send you up here. What happened to all those, oh yeah, these guys can go into this. Speaker of secret. I love that list that she's got, so cute. Yeah, cool. And yeah, now I've got all these sorceresses wandering around.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
Cool, we done here? We're done here.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Victory is mine.
Like thunder. See what happens. Ooh. Yeah, so if you just start up, you know, if you haven't loaded up Warhammer yet, if you just load up Warhammer, then it'll automatically patch you up to the live version, which has got a bunch of changes that we were looking at before. But then if you go into your Steam, right click on Warhammer and go properties, then you'll come up with a different little menu, go into betas, and then you choose Warhammer 2 Cavalry beta, Warhammer 2 etc. Cavalry fixed beta, and then it'll reload again. It'll start loading a new patch again. I'll see you, Chris. I wonder if it'll make Dread Knights any good. Your lady wants iced coffee. I want coffee.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Oh man, we can't afford to build any of our is that Grom?
Grom's too good for that.
Man, I wouldn't mind killing him again. Is he got no... Oh, has he been wiped out? Oh no, he's still got... Wait, no, that's not him. Oh yeah, that is him. So is he going to attack that now, or what?
Who seeks my malice? Sailing! I will continue later.
I don't know if it's strong or strategist is better. Guess we go for strategist. Oh man, so broke.
Malevolent lord.
I accept. Destroy.
I might just put my jug on as well. One sec. Well, really low views tonight. I wonder if I wonder where yeah, I wonder if it's because of Turin's stream or if it's just because people are kind of getting tired of Warhammer at the moment. I guess there's no point asking you guys because you guys are not the ones that are, you guys are the ones that are here.
Fear me!
But yeah, also this is like, you know, episode 4. And I guess the challenge has kind of gone out of the campaign. I'm actually, that's one thing that's been reassuring for me lately, because I was a bit worried that, because I always restart and like end campaigns after 1 or 2 episodes, that people would get annoyed with that. But actually it seems more the opposite now. Like I've done a few longer ones and it seems like, yeah, people just, once I feel like, yeah, once I start to feel like the challenge is going, then that seems to be when people lose interest as well, so. But yeah, maybe that's partially because of the way that I play. I tend to play very defensively and I don't push the pace. Feels like the quiet before the storm is 1 to 3. Yeah, that's another factor as well, I guess. That like a lot of people are just waiting for Warhammer 3, so they're not really interested in, you know, like I can imagine, like I'm not in that mindset right now because I'm still really into Warhammer 2. But I remember what it was like to be like, but to feel like that before, you know. Excuse me. So yeah, there's probably a lot of people that are just like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna not pay attention to any Warhammer stuff until Warhammer 3 comes out. That kind of makes sense.
Mystery upon mystery! Bolt throwers! Eager for battle! Death hag!
Not sure why I was spending so much time deliberating over that, but whatever.
Sorceress of Grond!
Malekith comes!
At once!
Forward! Suffering for all!
Sorceress of Grond! I thirst!
Lord of Naggarond! Setting forth!
Follow the wind!
Oh man, they've got catapults too. That's not fair.
Rage! For the Druki!
Oh yeah, Malice is quite good. I mean, Malekith's quite good now, isn't he? He's got like, I think got 35% physical resist. No, I thought he had like more. Alright.
Ready! Furious! Glorious battle! Without question! No death! Destruction is come! Trickery and deception! Seal the door! Sister of the Dark Compass!
That was probably the wrong spell to use on that, but that's fine.
Dread spears! Glorious destruction!
On to battle!
Done! Glorious destruction! Merciless warriors!
Yeah, why did I let that happen? I'm not sure.
Servant of the party!
By your command!
Malekith.
Forward!
Courage has failed us!
Set I!
I'm a bit nervous they might make massive changes to how Warhammer plays. Yeah, I kind of suspect that they will as well. But I'm not so much nervous about it as excited, because if it goes really badly, like, it's pretty easy for them to just kind of pull back on it and roll back to more like how the current like Warhammer is, you know. I think. Best out of interest, does reloading on the start of turn or legendary prevent low-level Skaven lords from leaving on low loyalty? Don't know, but you'd be able to chest it pretty easily, wouldn't you? Just, you know, if one leaves, just reload. But yeah, I mean, I'm guessing not. Otherwise, you know, everyone would just do that. Massive changes did happen from Warhammer 1 to Warhammer 2, and it was mostly good, I think. I think... Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, sorry, yeah. I was thinking battle changes. But yeah. Sorry if it was asked already, but is Cavalry finally good? Hey, Nathan. Nah, I don't think... I don't know. I think the jury's still out on that. We haven't really tied it out. I kind of wish I had started a new stream. It's just I didn't know the patch was going to drop, and so, you know... Like, if I had have known the patch was going to drop, then I probably would have started a new cavalry-focused campaign today. I'll probably do that tomorrow, but, like, yeah, it's kind of a bit of an awkward place now because I kind of want to start a new stream, but, yeah, I can't really just start playing, like, Bretonia halfway through a Malekith campaign, can I? Can I? Maybe I can. I don't know. I kind of want to do something, some other kind of cavalry, not Bretonia as well, but I don't know. I kind of want to play dwarfs actually, but dwarfs is not really cavalry. We will forgive you for recruiting dreadnoughts. Do it for the lady. With 13 viewers, you can do anything. Yeah, well, that's true. I'm not going to offend too many people. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I've been kind of thinking lately that I should sort of do one more episode. So like, you know, so yesterday the stream was much quieter. Like the numbers were very low. So, you know, I probably should have like stopped then, you know, on that one pretty low numbers. But then I did another one. So today's number is going to be super, super low. Basically hardly anyone's going to watch this stream, you know. But I kind of feel like maybe it's still good to do those extra streams because, you know, the VOD will last forever. And, you know, maybe somebody will be watching this VOD in, you know, a year from now or something, you know, and they'll be like, oh, I wish there was one more episode, you know. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's good somehow. Down the patch at the moment, wanted to try Rapant's cavalry only. Yeah, for sure. Give it a shot. Dwarf Ranger cavalry campaign with Mournfang cavalry. Try a bit on the beta server. Normal ones will not have any changes implemented except the ones implemented in the patch notes themselves. What are you talking about the beta server, Chris? It's not a server, it's just a patch, just a beta patch. You just opt into the beta and then you download the patch. I don't get why you keep calling it a server. It's not like it's multiplayer or something. I mean, I guess you download the patch from a server, but yeah. I don't know, just it seems like a confusing way to say it. Unless I'm not getting one, unless I'm not understanding what you're saying. You're just saying opt into the cavalry beta patch, yeah? The same way you opt into all the betas.
Malekith, King of Naggarond.
Will the Grail Requiem be buffed? Don't know, Cock Monkey. Maybe.
Come, my dealers of death. I want their heads. Lord of the Black Tower.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys think this campaign's pretty much won? I mean, the mission was to put Malekith on the throne. I feel like it's pretty much done as far as I'm concerned. Malekith is now on the throne. Like, there's still stuff I would, if I was going to make this into my like ultimate Dark Elf campaign, which it very much could be. Like, if I was going to say like what an ultimate Dark Elf campaign would be, like this would be it. Be like Malekith sitting on the Phoenix throne of Lothern, like having like just hundreds of master heroes. I've got like, by the time I finish this building all these barracks, I'll have like 13 master heroes or something like that, so I can, you know, stop slave decline in its tracks. And I'm starting to build up Toy of Vress. The growth there is plus 380 per turn, so it's only going to take a matter of like, you know, 10 turns or something to get that up to like maxed out. Yeah, and then, you know, so we'll be, even though it's only turn 47, like, you know, all we've got to do is like hold shit together for another like 10 or 20 turns, and then we'll be making like millions and millions of gold. Not millions, but thousands and thousands of gold. So yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like this is kind of good enough, you know. There's not really anything, I mean, we could fight a war with Morathi, but I think that, you know, there's not really that much interest in this anymore, so there's not really much point in like pushing out for another like 2 or 3 episodes. Ulthuan looks like my high elf campaign 40 turns in. Yeah, except right when on the other side of it with you getting your ass kicked by Malekith. But yeah, so I think this is kind of cute. You know, Malekith owns the east side of Ulthuan, along with his Sefri allies. Morathi owns the left side, you know. Eventually, if she pisses him off, he could go and like just beat her up and take all of her stuff and confederate her, but it's not really that necessary. All right, I might have a quick look through the patch notes, so we can just talk about that. I don't know if Merihill's still here. Merihill was having a look at the patch notes before. I think that John was interested in it. I don't know if he's was doing any testing. I'm not sure if he's still here. Sorry, I probably should have done this earlier, but a linguistic fact, Grom in Polish means thunderbolt. Oh, that's pretty awesome. How much high elves? Yeah, the high elves are done. They're broken. There's nothing much left for them. Eclair is French for lightning. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. All right, let's start from the start. So Warhammer 1.121 is now live for everybody. It'll update automatically through Steam. Patch features a bunch of patches that will since introduced in Silence and the Fury, including bug fixes, etc. In addition, we're developing a beta patch that targets the major rebalancing of Cavalry. Details are towards the bottom of the post. So yeah, so basically all you need to do is start your game. It'll automatically patch to the live version 1.12, 1.12.1. If you want to try out the beta patch, you have to go into your Steam, right click on Warhammer, go properties, then you come up with a menu, you choose betas, and then in the drop down you select the beta for the Cavalry fix beta, and then you can check out the changes that they've introduced for Cavalry. You could play Minecraft for all I care, and I would still drop by from time to time. Oh, thanks so Chris, appreciate that, man. It's not getting easier, you're just getting better. Okay, so yeah, so they fixed collision with chariots that were causing them to be overpowered, so apparently they're not going to be as overpowered as they were. Area effect no longer affect units outside their effect range, so apparently people said that, you know, like AoE spells that had like 30 range were actually affecting stuff within 40 meter range instead of 30 or something like that. So, you know, like the rings shows here, but it's actually affecting area like that. So yeah, that's interesting. I didn't really know about that. Fix an issue where entities moving to wizard casting into a wizard casting a magic missile spell, cause it cast it again. I didn't even notice that, but that's good. Mod that use foreign slots to factions that does not have them no longer crashes on that. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. Kazrak and Morga can no longer re-emerge after their death. That's kind of actually annoying because Morga he's got a really good trait that I want to get. So yeah, it's sort of annoying that he doesn't come back. Fixed ability for Kazrak couldn't use when mounted on Tuskor. Kazrak now gives Razorgore Chariot's Vanguard deployment. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Razorgore Vanguard deployment is pretty cool. So Kazrak's got a cool like Vanguard stealth kind of rushing thing going on, which is actually quite fun, I thought. So that's cool that he adds that. Dragonaut stance no longer takes away the movement range increase from raising a settlement. That's really good because there was just like it sort of felt really buggy, and I guess it was that whenever you would change stances you'd lose all your movement, which was really screwy. Maximum of 50 rampage can be earned through a single battle now, regardless of how many are fought. This prevents the infinite rampage bug where 150 rampage can be gained in a single battle. So basically what that means for Taurox is that you can't get to the point of infinite, what we were calling infinite rampage before, where every time you so basically what happens is if you fight a battle that gets you to 150, resets you to 0, and then if you fight another battle and get more than 150 rampage in one battle, it instantly puts you up to the maximum and it breaks it so that rampage becomes permanent, and then you achieve infinite rampage, right? The infinite rampage bug. So basically it's saying like it's not like they fixed the infinite rampage bug, it's just that you can't trigger the infinite rampage bug anymore because you can't get 150 rampage in one battle. But that's not to say that you can't still keep your rampage going infinitely. It just means that every time you cycle around to 150, you need to be in range of 3 battles basically. So so it's sort of like I don't know how to describe it really. Yeah, it's just it just means that when you trigger over to 150, then you have to have another 3 battles within range to be able to keep triggering it back in. Two more battles. Sorry, because once you get to 50, basically you go up to each of the 3 steps one at a time. So 50 will get you to the second stage and blah blah. So actually, so you'll still be able to keep the infinite rampage as long as you got one more battle that you can in range. Yeah. You're just like not infinite rampage, but you'll be able to keep your rampage going. As long as you can reach one more battle every time, then you'll be okay. So it's not going to really change Taurox very much. He's still going to be super powerful. In the Mortal Empires, the objective to... Oh, here we go. Oh, that's interesting. In Mortal Empires campaign, the objective to either raise or control settlements now ticks off correctly. What does that mean? I wonder if that's going to change like quest objectives and stuff. Oh, that's a specific. Oh, it's talking about campaign objectives, I guess. Yeah, it's most specifically to that. Fixed an issue where Codon would not unlock when requirement conditions were met. Defile Bloodgrounds region, don't move to a new Bloodgrounds in case of overlap when establishing a new Bloodground. I didn't even know that bug was in the game. That's pretty cool. Well, we can't do it anymore, but yeah, that would have been a good thing to exploit if I'd known about it. Fixed an issue in Beastmen co-op campaigns where a partner upgrading their starting Hearthstone would prevent the user from upgrading theirs. Okay. Tuskor Chariot mounted heroes now count towards the hero cap. Oh, I didn't realize that they weren't before. That's cool that it's fixed. Anyway, I heard Lizardmen got some decent stuff, but Sanctum Defense missions now display the correct amount. Increased frequency of medium hard missions spawning. That's good that increase the frequency of visions of medium. I wonder if that means there's more visions in total, or it just means that there's the same amount, but more of them will be medium and hard instead of easy. Maybe. Final quest battle not only expires. Yeah, cool. Nakai, I don't care about Nakai. General main improvements, coattles, melee animations, fix the bug with Skink Oracle and Troglons firing double volley. Temple of the Old Ones ritual now increases. Temple of the Old Ones ritual now increases Skink Oracle capacity. Oh yeah, I like me some Skink Oracles. That's pretty cool. Maybe we should start a yeah, I guess Oxyotl doesn't really have good cavalry, does he? Yeah, I think I've officially lost interest in this campaign, by the way. Greenskins, fixed yeah. Vampires, blah blah. Yeah, just fix some minor stuff, nothing too important. Okay, so I'll see if I can try and understand this. I think that John is the only one that actually understands what this means, because the John strategy made his own mod for the game, which pretty much apparently did the same stuff to the cavalry. So he was saying that he thinks it's a really good change and that it should be good, effective at fixing it. It's okay to play Dwells if you enjoy it. Thanks, Kogoki. I was sort of thinking of playing Oxyotl to check out this. Well, I guess I could just boot up, even if I'm not actually going to play it, I could just boot up an Oxyotl campaign just so that we can check it out. It's technically a different server, as you can't play Total War with others who are not using the same server. I'm not using any server, Chris, because I'm playing single player. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not on the server because I'm not playing multiplayer. But anyway, yeah, I get what you're saying now. But yeah, it's just sort of confusing the way he kept saying about the server, because it's like you're not on any server unless you're like you're. I mean, you download the patch from the server. Fuck, what are you talking about? Who cares? Yeah, I know. I get what you mean. Sorry. Yeah, I was just yeah. Just read the patch notes. I'm in two minds about the increased knockdown time. Oh yeah, I was actually about to read the patch notes, but then I stopped. I stopped partway through. I was just about to try it. I read it the first time I was reading it. I didn't really like fully get it. But yeah. So several battle gameplay interactions have changed to address the issue that heavy cavalry was suffering from. So I guess only heavy cavalry, they're saying, basically. The issue itself stemmed from the interaction between infantry countercharging cavalry. Due to the number of entities in an infantry unit outnumbering cavalry entities, more attacks were being received on the cavalry that were able than they were able to put out against infantry they're charging. This led to cavalry actually trading very poorly against countercharging infantry, especially infantry with high armor-piercing weapon strength. This is not intentional, so we looked at tweaks and blah blah. Two major changes, but due to the nature of changing core systems, we decided that a beta patch was safe to ensure players aren't negatively impacted if it's, you know, blah blah. Okay, entities will no longer charge attack if their charge attack is blocked by a friendly entity. I feel like that should be like they'll no longer charge attack if their charge path is blocked by a unit in their own entity in their own unit. Like, it didn't necessarily have to be all friendly entities, but that's cool. But yeah, I think that's actually that's a really interesting change as well, because you can use, there's other interactions that you could use to manipulate that, you know. It pulls data from a separate flow as all beta alpha versions of any game. Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not an online game, Chris. So I'm not like on a server. You know what I mean? Like, I access the server to download the patch, but yeah. I guess I get what I mean. What you mean? You mean like the data collection and stuff like that? Like, you're saying that the game sort of interacts and sends information back to a server, even if you're not actually in multiplayer. Yeah, you've conquered the donut. You could spend time to conquer it city by city, or spend time to butter at Marathi and Confederator later. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could, but it's just, you know, like, not really worth it, is it? In my opinion, you're the Phoenix King. Oh, thanks, bro. We've done it. We've achieved it. Malekith is the Phoenix King. Anyway, So yeah, that I like that. I like that change. Like I think that change is interesting. The fact that it blocks it when you get friendly entities. So that means that like cavalry attacking with the wide frontage is going to be a lot better because you'll get like if you've got like 10 cavalry and you have them in a narrow formation, so the front 3 hit, the back ones are all going to get their charge animation blocked. Whereas if you spread them out as wide as possible, or you spread them out to exactly the same width as the infantry that you're going to hit, then they'll fuck. I really want to play some cavalry now. We've got to start up some Bretonia, don't we? I might need to like start a new stream though. All right, maybe I'll just quickly start a new stream. I know it's kind of annoying for you guys, but yeah, I'll just like call it like the cavalry testing stream or something. Is that going to be too annoying? I just really want to charge some shit with my cavalry now and try it out. Wait, to make it easy, I'll like, how do I do this? Can I start a new stream or yeah, whatever. I'll just end this one. All right, I'll end this one and I'll start a new one. That way, at least if people want to watch the Malekith campaign, they can just have that as a self-contained thing. All right, I'm out of here. A new stream will be up in a minute, guys. So I'm kicking you all out. Sorry, back soon.